our 4th year coming out here to support the AIDS life cycle with the kids, and we give support in the way that we can. To have somebody on the side of the road supporting them, I think is just a little bit of a rainbow on their way, and it's really good for my family to learn to support other people too.
Should have been my 6th year, but fortunately I couldn't do the ride, so I'm just gonna cheer the heck out of everyone coming down this hill.
I have been doing this for 24 years. I love you guys, that's why I am here. You are superheroes.
I was searching for a way after my brother died to honor him, and so there were things that I can do that are simple and feel good, but this feels like it involves other people, and so that makes it bigger. Bigger for me and bigger, I think, for the people that are participating in it.
To me, the thing that which has been more interesting is actually seeing the random people who are out there just cheering you on. Like, you know, you expect the roadies, you expect those people because, like, you know, they're part of it, but to see them just out there, actually it's really touching. It means a lot to me, so I appreciate it.
Hello, I am Chris and I am the cookie lady. Each year I try to bake cookies for each rider. This year we baked 2,400. I want to say thank you to all these riders who have been busting their asses to earn so much money and training. To me, that's so much more difficult than what we do, and it's the least I can do to say thank you to them. You're just spreading love, you're paying it forward, and it means so much. I'm getting choked up. It's really beautiful.
One of the riders one year was so inspired by her that the following year when he couldn't ride, he said, I want to come out and I want to help too. And so he decided to do Otter Pop Stop. 1, 2, 3. We see the impact that we have just on this community around here. A lot of the farmers drive by with their phones up, taking pictures and video, because I'm sure they want to go home and tell their families, you'll never believe what happened out in the middle of nowhere today. I think that stimulates conversation, sort of gets into those smaller communities that may not ever have any exposure to people who are doing something so huge to raise money for AIDS awareness.
We're at Bradley School in Bradley, California, and it's a town of 120 people. We set up 2 large barbecues and serve lunch to all the riders and the roadies as they come in.
There's the ones inside that are $100 burgers, and then there's some outside that people can just come through and get the burgers.
This is our single biggest fundraiser of the year. We're paid for field trips, an art teacher, a music teacher, and more activities than we can count. It's the rural area. A lot of these kids haven't seen many places, experienced things, so this lets a lot of that happen.
They do so much for the school and for the 8th grade class that I just really felt like I should give some of my time for the amazing things that they do for my child.
It's a huge impact, actually. When you're going to teach AIDS awareness to a group of kids who are going to work the AIDS ride directly and interact with the people doing the ride, so they know how serious they are about the cause, and so it really brings it home for them in a way that they wouldn't otherwise get. Like, the kids know who this crowd is, primarily. A few years ago, I had a student come out as an 8th grader because he felt inspired working AIDS ride the year before by so many people who are so just out and proud, and you just are who you are.
I can tell you from my experience how stigma shows in the Hispanic and Latin community. Today, I don't really care what other people think, because that is what really brings me freedom. If I can just help one Hispanic man or woman to understand that the way I live my life, probably they could live it too, my job is done.